I have the old level editor on the left and the new one on the right. Let me change it to the globe again so that they look as similar as possible. So the first thing is, when you load up a level in the old one, you have the globe a set distance away when it spawns. If you zoom in with A and Z, well, there's two ways to zoom in. A or control and click. If you control and click, you get actually closer to the center of rotation. You can see the globe getting bigger. And then if you A, it doesn't get closer to the center of rotation, you stay the same distance away, but it moves the map in it. And then what I noticed on the new level editor, so I have the globe, I can get closer to it by control clicking. I can also get close to it by pressing A. I can also get closer to it by scroll wheeling. How do I move around without getting closer and further away to it? I don't know another way of zooming in and out. Maybe no, that also gets closer and further away from it. I can't find the way to move the map around freely without changing where I'm rotating around. And then general axes of movement are slightly different. Holding control and shift, this is all holding control and shift stuff. I move the mouse left, my camera goes to the left as well. Move the mouse right, my camera goes to the right as well. So up and down are inverted. Move the mouse up, my camera goes down. Move the mouse down, my camera goes up. Left and right, camera moves the same way as the mouse goes. On this, left, I move the mouse left, the camera goes to the right, the opposite inverted way for some reason, which feels wrong. If I move the mouse up, it's still inverted the right way vertically. So left and right are inverted weirdly, I think. I feel, anyway. Unless you're in like a first-person mode. If I rotate the mouse around the center of rotation in a circle, everything ends up way off by the time I've got around one rotation. And if I do one rotation on here, it might just be more sensitive, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just working with this one for longer as well, so keep that in mind, but I can know what quadrant of, like 4 quadrants of the screen to put my mouse in. To be able to get the map back in the view that I want. Is there anything else? That's the same, I think. Up, down. Right, left. Right, left, yeah. If I change the crosshair on this, it's still, all the movement still works exactly the same. Crosshair is just in the middle of where the globe would be and it's still acting like the globe. When you change the crosshair on this... Oh no, I guess it is acting the same. Yeah, no, it's still acting the same. It's because I was confused about the always moving the center further away no matter which type of zoom you use. Like scroll wheel, A and click always moves the center, whereas if I click, you can see that's when the center's moving and the crosshair expands to show that. And then if I just A and Z, I stay at a fixed distance. But I already mentioned that. This is just with the crosshair instead of the globe. I think that's all it is. That's the thing that feels weird to me: the left and rightness, and not being able to position yourself the amount you want away from the center. It just feels really sensitive, actually. Like, maybe I can make them look the same. So if I start both in the same place, it might just be that it's really sensitive. So start them both about in the same place with the cross kind of in... Okay, I'm trying to get the cross in the square of the reactor. Oh, that's not the reactor, but in the square of this item. Wait, I am not sure how I did that, but oh no, it's just always moving further away from it. Okay, you have to tactically use shift the mine across and then rotate, shift the mine across and then rotate, and then that's really weird. Shift. Yeah, that's difficult. Anyway, so we have them in the same spot. Alright, I'll try again, but rotating my mouse just around 1/4 quadrant, so that goes like that. This goes... It's It's trying to rotate the entire mine so much. What is the difference? I can't pinpoint it. I think I got it. So holding Control and Shift and moving the mouse up and down rolls the mine massively, where on this you move Control and Shift and move the mine up and down, it rolls the mine a little bit. I think. It might just be because my window is thinner. No, it's definitely rolling it massively. And then let's try it with left and right. Is it just both directions more sensitive? It seems like it. Yeah, it's just way more. It's just like 4 times more sensitive or something. Now can I have the window separately? The texture one is all together. I kind of want to be able to resize these ones. It's the only thing about the floating layout. Wait, this button goes to the wrong thing. This button normally opens this thing. That's what this button is linked to on the old one. Interesting. Well, I'm going to stop here because I'm going to have to go through this video and find lots of different parts to make it look like I'm not being an idiot. See you later.